are attending to that from poultry.
I think it's about 40-60%. I don't know, 30-70 male female population.
Yes, 60-40. Very sorry.
True.
Yeah.
And some, there are some studies also. There are some that say 70-30, there are some 60-40. But we have never seen 50. Okay, so this is the cricket.
The cricket eggs.
These are the eggs. So those white.
Okay. Which substrate is this one?
We use cocoa pit.
Cocoa pit.
We use cocoa. Give me the dry one. Give me the dry one. You see that's how they do when they hatch.
Oh, so tiny.
So tiny. Okay. So this is what I use for those people that do seedlings and for projects. That's those small that they use for research purposes. But we can also make use of sand. We can also make use of
in some hydroponics, the green.
Exactly. We also see hydroponics today at University of Ibadan. So these are the adult newly hatched. Okay, the two are the newly hatched. So which one to transfer?
So
The jumper.
So one has jumped on.
Okay.
So this is we are culturally banded crickets. There are 3 types that are common. There's many, but that is one that are common to us. So we have the banded cricket, we have the house cricket, and also we have the white cricket. So but the one that we culture that we use is banded cricket.
Well, I'm sure you have the grown-up ones, no?
Yes,
we have the grown-up ones.
We see. We just want to. Okay, let's take out So for the black soldier fly, so just like we saw yesterday also. Okay, now these are the pupa. This one are just imagine this one just coming up. So for this one was already at the lady. This is where they connected yesterday. So this another. The one we just put in. Is it yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
So
The two
yesterday. So they are just imagine pupa. Okay, you said you need pupa when you are going. Okay, maybe you can even take it from this one because I know. So can we have pupa tomorrow?
tomorrow. Yeah.
But I don't know when is your flight.
No, it's certainly not in the morning.
But we are going to use train.
Yes.
Okay, in the morning. Is it 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock?
Yeah. Because our flight is 2 p.m. So if we don't leave this place in the morning, it will stay the other organs.
No wonder. So when we just like the same process when the match they lay egg. So when they lay egg, so we harvest the egg, we incubate the egg. That's when we have the unit and we transfer. We make use of iron racks there, but here we make use of wood. That's why we make our own. This one is quite cheap compared to the iron, even including the rack set. So we also make we have 3. We normally do that once in a while to generate heat because they need heat. So when we transfer from the unit, and this is what they give us.
Okay, are you still using the spent grains?
Yes. We still using spent grain. But here we also have, it's not only spent grain we use. We also have tiger nose shafts. We also have fruit waste. Also, all the fruit that these farmers are around here.
I wanted to see the one of fruit waste.
We mix together. This one is tiger nose shaft, tomato shaft, everything that we mix together here. So, but when we want to do, we now mix the tiger nose shaft with all the waste we have. We mix
everything together.
We do not separate the.
Okay. Now, when you mix it, it will now not be as wet as this.
Yes, we mix it to the moisture content required.
Okay.
So it will not.
Do you have an idea of the required moisture content?
At times we make it like 70%.
70%?
Yes.
It will be almost like this.
No, 70% will be quite wet. This one is
It will be.
quite
No,
wet.
because
So that-
okay, that is for the hatching or for the hatching of the eggs.
for the hatching of the egg and also
For the feeding.
For the feeding as well.
Okay, it's as the
Do we have the one that you
reduce
mix?
the
Mixed.
moisture.
You have used them. The one that you
I've used them.
Okay, you have used them.
I've used them all.
Okay, because there's one that we mix. I don't know.
I've used them all.
Okay, I've used them. Well, we used to mix for.
Do you have the one that you just freshly made?
Fred,
Freshly made, the one that you mixed
we've
together.
mixed together. No. I've used it. I've used that one.
We can mix before you want us to mix. We cannot mix.
I've used
So
that
these
one.
are the
What is this?
These are
eggs,
eggs. The one we
harvested.
incubated yesterday.
Okay. Now the. Okay.
No,
Now,
we try to improvise because in RITA the place is fully screened, so no other insect comes in. So this is disadvantage that we have here, and because we can't completely screen out all this place because of it's designed for something else. So when we are building strictly for the insect, so definitely be completely screened out.
so what is happening here?
This is the egg. So this is the substrate for the hatching substrate. So we look for something to suspend on the substrate. So as they hatch, they drop inside the substrate and they start eating.
Okay.
So why we have to put dry substrate? Because when they hatch, so as far as the place is wet, they start to crawl out. They move towards, but when they see the dry substrate,
They will go back.
they will go back.
And then these other insects that are here, how do you solve the problem of them too becoming issues?
Yeah, the way why the problem is solved is that the black soldier fly larva is stronger than any other larva, so they cannot compete with them. So naturally, they will die off, including the housefly. Including the housefly, they can't compete with them because they generate heat and the way they are rugged compared to what others they stand.
You see, this one is
Dry.
dry. What stage is here?
How many weeks old is this one? This one is just like the one they just transfer.
7 days.
Yeah, so they are still.
Okay, so
Very small.
So
you're looking for 2 weeks, so in the next 1 week.
in the next 1 week, so the next 1
They'll
week.
be matured. Will have matured by then. So
All those ones are ready for. Okay. So these are the one that. These are the one that are ready for transfer now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
just like.
You now transfer this one.
Just like
So what will happen to the unhatched?
the eggs, we pour everything, mix everything
yeah,
together.
it's also a substrate for them now.
Okay.
Nothing waste.
Okay, so let me understand the concept of these substrates.
Okay.
Is it the same substrate here that you still put for
The
maturity?
Because this is like just like poultry,
Yeah.
the starter diet.
Yes.
We normally prefer it to be richer in nutrients than the other substrate that can come from organic something. So, but what we make use here, because we need a very small quantity, is the poultry pellet, poultry starter pellet.
Okay.
Starter pellet because it's very rich in protein. So that's it, because it's just small quantity. We can't use up to 1 kg to incubate.
Okay.
So we mix just like that same moisture, 70. So we mix it, then we place it on top of them, and they are good to go. So when they picked up that starter, they hit it, so we boost their growth as they feed on other substrate.
Well, I saw
21 grams, that is the
Quantity of the eggs.
You also have the record that this is just for
Satai.
people that are coming.
I noticed that, wow. Okay, but this one, when they started, when you brought the eggs here,
The new
No, it's
units
yeah.
here,
5-day hold.
Okay, maybe the first install, whatever.
Yeah.
Was it as dry as this? The substrate?
The substrate.
Yes.
No. Let's look for the one that is newly transferred. The one you transfer on Wednesday. You can just place it.
Okay, this is it.
Yes.
This is it.
So this is how they start. You know, the neonate, the 5-day hold. So we want to transfer them. So we prepare the substrate also like this. We pour them. But as they continue to eat, then we now continue to feed again.
Okay, so like after how many days? Because this one is totally dry.
Yes, but they are here. This one is just a dry substrate to prevent them from crawling out. Yes. So by the time they would have hit this one like for like 3-4 days now. So they would have eaten this. Then by the time we are feeding them again, you know, we are not feeding them with dry substrate. We are feeding them with the one that we prepare. So that's how we maintain. We don't want also to be too wet, so that if it's too wet, they will not be comfortable. So
they won't be able to move.
They won't be able to move around. And also, you know, the ventilation in the substrate will also reduce.
This place can contain so much.
You know, it's supposed to be 3 layers, so you put the one on top. So how many crates here? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
10.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 20 down. You know, 20 up. So that's 60. So that's because you still put some of
I expect you to ask, why is this leg?
Okay.
Okay, now you are for it's oil so that ants will not come.
When we started, that's the problem we also have here. You know, at that in the RIT we have the trench round. But this is because there's no trench house. The first problem we encounter here is ants. They climb the leg into all the crates. They will just start eating and make the thing dry. So we know we're supposed to do it, but we felt that let's see. But they did not tell us before we know that we need to do something.
No, it's not the one question that you have the
They need to, I think it's supposed to be
Something inside.
Yeah, it's dry. So
Yeah.
the oil is supposed to be there. The oil there was finished, so we put on again. So what is okay, and when we move to the cricket, so, and let me show you the one that we did for women. The project today.
Okay.
Now, this is for women. So it's a project students. Okay, perfect. So you know it's come with a lot of. You've seen them there. So, but you know what we have observed is the growth is not as fast as the other one.
It's basically because the thing is not uniform. Some parts are thicker than, so the surface area is not uniform.
Exactly. You know, and we don't have control over what the cattle eat. You can't say okay, but basically they are rough edges. So, but in the intestine, so whether there are other enzymes that join it, you know, to aid digestion, so which I believe, but I don't know those enzymes. So maybe as they remove it, some of those enzymes, well, maybe it's also part of it that can. But aside from other that, so it's basically grass, rough edges, which will be low in protein. Yeah, so, but it's a project, so we want to see to the end. How many? Like this is the second week.
Second week, yes. She says, yeah, okay.
Second week. So, but at least, but one thing is that they are converting it. And when we started, the smell was, but now the smell is not there again. So, but when the first day, it smell. It smell.
So I don't know if they want to look at inside the trap.
Okay. Yes. We have problem of light here for over a year now. There's no light, so that's why. But it's just the windows, the natural
sun.
There are plenty here.
temperature here is
So maybe let's which one do we take or anyone? The one, okay.
Yes.
So that we also look at the head. How many grams
Or
you
let
have
me take it.
yesterday?
I'm really done.
Okay. They want to follow. They want to follow their. I mean, because one of them is laying here, and you want him to stop laying. Okay. Now, and you know, this one just. Okay, you are just removing them to harvest. No, don't harvest. Okay, you can see this one now on top, sir. Oh, you look at it. See, because why is it like? Because the position of placing them.
Yeah,
So they see it as a hiding place, and straight away so those are the things. So if you open them now, so the
This one.
okay, so
Wow. There's plenty there. Okay, so you scrape here
yeah,
and
we
weigh.
scrape, we scrape
Take
and
the
weigh.
weight.
And we harvested yesterday.
Yes.
So,
So do you usually sterilize the sticks before we use? Well, there is no point.
so we don't sterilize. We don't sterilize before we. But what we normally do is we keep it dry.
Okay.
So because another important thing with the egg is as you have used it once, it also has a kind of aroma that attracts them. So if you wash or you sterilize, so it's like we are starting all over again. But they have already known. I don't know whether it's psychological. They feel that that's where they will go and lay eggs. That's kind of apart from the attractant that is there. So they freely come because they have used it. That egg also attracts them. And that's one of the things that we used to say. In UI, they have a problem. They didn't put the attractant. So they lay egg on the net. As they lay egg on the net, they harvested and remove it. But even when they now put the attractant, they still go to that place and lay egg.
Okay, you said the attractants are the dead flies.
We can mix of anything, but we can mix of dead fly as well. We mix of dead
But what
fly.
are you using here?
We use dead fly here.
Okay, and what do you do to it?
We put water, we soak it, we allow it to decay.
Okay.
We allow it to decay. Just what we do is just put it there and put water inside in a bucket, put water inside and cover it. So that's all.
And then it will just decay.
Decay
When it
and
decays,
produce.
what do you now do?
We now put the water inside the bowl and cover it with net. So we put it there.
Okay, that is what is on
That is what is under.
that's what is on top.
small. Apart from the dead flies, what else can you use?
Can use poultry manure, can use anything that smells. So we also use poultry manure.
Even ethanol to some extent, because I read when you even want to attract BSF, for example, in a place whereby,
There are few.
you don't have, if you want to get the BSF, as in you want to start doing it, you mix it, anything that at least smells.
That smell
Like all this pineapple.
that has rotten, that has smell, that will just attract them. So this is the cricket. This one are just new transfer. So they have no. We allow the substrate to stay for some time so that the rest will be able to move out. So that's why you can see them there. So after they might have grow big in size, we now transfer them to the bigger pen. So that's the feeding can. This way, drinking can. So this is
The drinking can, okay.
Yeah.
It's just a small quantity of water. There are no holes.
Yes.
There's no there is hole inside the lid, so but that's why you see the wool there now. So that wool is the one that transfer water up. As they want to drink, they just come there, drink, and move away.
Okay, this
So
one is perforated.
It's perforated. No, there's no tailor-made crate. That's the problem with. Okay, this one are bigger. So there's no tailor-made crate. And when we started this project, that's one of the problem we first of all face. There's no tailor-made crate for cricket rearing. So we now just have to think of what can we do. They need ventilation, they need air. So and it's not like the black soldier fly larva that we will not cover. You know, they will not fly out. But this one, if we do not cover, they will just escape. So that's how we now say, what can we do? That's why we now thought the idea of perforating the crate so that it can serve as a means of ventilating to them. So the same thing happens to all of them here. So these are quite bigger. So we are ready to be transferred and control.
They can jump out.
They can jump out.
They used to jump.
They used to jump. Leave my hand. So it's what we do in Akure is with the springboard farmers, the cooperative farmers, that are producing the cricket bread. So that we provided the starter kits, crates, per farmer, about 40 of them. So but we empower 23 under the first phase. So we gave them this. So they are the one that are producing, cricket for the bakery. So it's a means of empowerment that USID adopts for them in the rural community.
Okay. To fight issue of
Exactly.
nutrition.
Exactly.
Looking like small crate.
These are the baba. This is where they lay, so where they lay them. And in this where we also, at this stage now, we harvest them. We are due for harvest. So.
The eggs.
No, the adults.
The adults.
Cricket.
This one?
Yes.
No.
This is the size for this species.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for this species. So that's the.
No, this one not do. This one not do us.
Because of the.
Oh, the one that we eat
Yeah, the one that
really big ones.
Big one.
This one, there are some small ones there that are already.
Okay, they are mature. So how do you harvest them here?
It's very simple. We just put get a bowl. So we remove this now, put it inside, we shake it, they drop. So we shake it, they drop. So the bucket that is a little bit high.
So that they don't fly out.
They don't jump out.
Then after that we blanch, so then dry.
I think all these are subject to research to find the best way of all these things, like even harvesting and
Yeah.
because
He's talking about it is good.
Yes, it's good. Yeah. Well, thank you for bringing in the searching as well. Even in the developed world, as from what we also got, we saw in the Netherlands as well. That's the same approach they also use to harvest. But like you said, we can, because for them, they don't have that patience. They move away. So in the what they just pack it, put it in a bigger bowl. So put it in the next place as well. But at least we can, like for the lab now, we have designed a machine that do the harvesting instead of doing the man. Because now we use manual harvesting, but there's a machine that can also harvest. Call it shifter. So it's really, yes, it's just like it's manual harvesting that we use also.
yes, sir.
Yes. So these are the
Okay, the other one is.
All this one are the same size.
Same size.
Sorry, bros, can I see that one?
Oh, okay.
It's also the same. I guess it should be the same. But
It's not the same size.
but it looks like this one is a little bit
Bigger.
About the same.
About the same.
That's it.
See, that's why I was suggesting some of your team. You need to visit your organic manure so that you can see how.
It's converting.
Then they use this one and maybe have an improved version.
Yes. What is this? Okay, this is the, okay, this is the fresh.
Organic fertilizer.
Organic.
And they are not using it.
Yeah,
They should
we
have
are given them with there. So but this one, just harvested this one.
Yes.
I know what I'm saying is, I expected to see the effect of this around here since they have a small plot of land.
They just planted this one. We just started giving them. So we just started, but before I used to pack it out to go and give someone. I said, okay, since they are here.
To give?
Yeah,
Or
I
to
give it
sell?
to, no, not to sell. No.
Okay, they're not selling now.
We are not selling now. So, in fact, it was not day before yesterday now that we said we want to cultivate vegetables outside here. I just asked them to
It's
clear.
like they don't have water here.
There's no water. But we have another bowl now, but we have light issue. So, let's talk to the engineer.
You know ours is integrated, so
We are
any
interested
stage,
many
any stage now, we are thinking of how to link it up with.
Fantastic.
So the waste of this is an input to this stage. So that is why all the cycle we have.
Okay.
Now,
Let's
the crickets, they don't have the other bigger species.
No, we don't have other bigger species. That white one is white, so is well for the research now. That's work for them. We have tried it.
Yeah, you tried it.
After some stages, they started that.
Okay.
That is
The
one.
wild
Yes,
one.
the wild one. But the other house cricket, Cheta domesticus. That one, though that one grows slowly like this, but that one also.
But it doesn't, because if it doesn't grow big, people want to know what. Sorry, in my village,
Yes,
but we're not growing it for.
We're not growing it for we're going for human consumption, but not direct consumption.
Not direct consumption.
As an ingredient in
Bread making.
other bread or snacks or even all these women now.
Yeah.
Or you use a lot of crayfish.
Yes.
As a spice.
Yes,
So
yes,
we
yes,
also
it
grind
makes a
it
lot
to
of
use it as a
sense.
spice in the
Yes.
in the
Soup.
soup.
And if you grind it, nobody
Nobody will know.
In fact, by the time you see this research thing, by the time they simply make it into cubes, you're good to go.
Now, I'll be honest, I'm not even thinking about cube, but at least I'm more thinking in my mind is the last time we were having a meeting with Matilda, what can we do? We want to just kind of reshape it. But what the suggestion I gave is that let's grind it and put in that powder from Temitope as cricket powder for soup. But now with the idea of the cube now, because for the nutrients, it's about 62,
66.
66 good protein. And even BSF, it's even that one that's the wet one is not even up to that. So it's so fantastic. But now, if you can see, now it's up to you now. Honestly, that idea of cube that you just cube, I've not even thought about myself. But I don't know
Like 10 projects now. Students.
Bring that banner. Let's take picture. These are the ones that is already somebody already purchased. So what we are that is
No, we pay for it.